Lead on. I'll follow. Very well, but if I might say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. Or a vomit bag, I guess. But, Prile, Everyone is allowed to be weak sometimes. Says it all angry and shit. You as well, Alice. Oh, I'm the weakest bitch I know, for realsies. I've always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you have the right of it. Nodders. Alright. I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. I have. Spit in my throat. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. Nodders. Please, for the love of God, when you decide to talk about your emotions, all I ask is that they be voice lined. All I ask is that I don't have to read it. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting, that admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up to the others. Okay! Wow, it's really pretty up here. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow. They've really outdone themselves. Bye, Jekka. We should stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. Then let's settle in. We need to cook fire, and there's meal preparation to be done. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Please be voiced so I can sit back and watch it properly.
I've been meaning to ask,
Nice!
but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding. but the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died. Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title. Don't compare myself to my siblings, you mean? I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers. It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses. Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find a city of gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryl. I swear.
I appreciate it, Wuklamat. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends. Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye, but we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it. Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates, the head of the students of Bardessian. And then there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If she's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us. Not that I've any intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity. Our nation can change for the better, and I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach. But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawn Servant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn's servant.
Such titles mean nothing.
I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it. Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
I don't know about all that. What the fuck?
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be ashamed to lose a plaything, but we'd still have 2 more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority. That would surely please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our kin to live in the city. Fine idea! Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. Back to it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind! I'm begging you!
I do so like exiting a cutscene and seeing a bun boy. Oh man, what a good day. Good stuff. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's like a stone has been lifted off my chest and I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better, will be better, for myself and for my people. Perfect. The Moblin settlement of Earthenshire is not far from here, but be warned, the road we'll be taking is a favored hunting ground for bandits. With the stairs currently impassable, there will be fewer travelers, meaning the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although considering present company, I suppose my concern is unwarranted. Bandits on the road? What have Zoral Ja and the Landsguard been doing? Seems it's up to me to restore order to the area. And off she goes again. For now, we'll head west and aim for the bank of the second river. Okay. Okay. Oh. don't want a snack. Should I get up and get a snack now or wait? Have I earned a snack? You're a snack. I'm a snack? Oh my god, I'm a snack. I can't get up for very long because they have to... The AFK timer will kick in. So I need to... Okay, I might just go follow the path first. I'll make it to the next aetheryte, and then I'll go get a snack. This place is so pretty. I'm gonna put it out there. Once I get aether currents, that's it. Once I can fly here, this will be one of my favorite places to be. I'm gonna find a spot to gargoyle, and I'm never gonna leave. Elpis, who is she? Well, where are these bandits? Apparently, they're not foolish enough to attack a party of this size. Earthenshire is just a little farther ahead, on the opposite bank of the Let's remain vigilant all the same. I'm not gonna try to pronounce whatever the fuck that... I don't... No clue. Like, if I can fly and get up there, that's it, chat. There will be nothing else. I will always be all the way up there. If I can't, I guess that's fine. I'll find another spot. But if I can... Three more aether currents here. Then it's just the quests, which should be an MSQ quest and 2 side quests. There are so many places for me to gargoyle. Oh god, this is like my wet dream. Literally, because there's water everywhere. 619 yalms. That's like, oh, way over here somewhere. Methinks. I doth think that if. Whoa, what the place? Ah, Kobold Town. Be right back. Time to get the aetheryte first. This might be over in this little divot thing. Cave. Riding my motorcycle through a cave like a bus. Oh. Southeast. Why would you not tell me that was there sooner? That is literally the opposite side of this whole place. What the freak? We picked up all the currents. Now we just have to do the quests. We have to do the MSQ to unlock the other blue quests, I think. So we will just happen upon the quest line. Unlock it as we go, I guess. But wait, materia. Stop. This is it. The village where the lay of pots from the Thule saga took place. Earthenshire. Idleshire. Might the similarity be a cultural inclination, I wonder? The settlements themselves couldn't be more different, though. This shire appears custom-built to resemble pots, while the other is a repurposed town. I don't know what's going on, smiles itself. Poof, poof, ah. Welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of happy greeting the third promise and her peeps, her homies? That's us. We're looking for the Dawn Servant's Elector, if you happen to know who that is. You are exchanging tongue flaps with her right now. Ready Rock is the Elector you seek. Oh, that's helpful. We can cut straight to the performing the feat. As much as Ready Rock would like to do just that, we have a much more pressing work. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliffs and dropped rocks on our brain cases. Many help hands for the Potsworn were injured. This is no time for feats or medal tests. I'm sorry to hear that. After learning what the storm did to the stairs, I feared you'd been caught in its path. Not to change the subject, but what are the Potsworn? Goldsmiths contracted to work for the Moblins. The word comes from the pot-like workshops where they practice their craft. The Moblins provide these Potsworn with their tools, materials, living quarters, everything the artisans could possibly need. This allows them to concentrate on producing, which is widely known as the finest gold and metalwork in Tyrol. This is unacceptable. I was promised no distractions. If this is the best they can offer, I should have never left Wachumeki. Okay, Karen, whatever. You see, the Potsworn desert us. Without enough healthy help hands, we are failing to uphold our side of the pact. Should all our Potsworn leave, Earthenshire will grind to a halt. We have to do something, and do it soon. Then let us stand in for your injured helpers. It would give me the chance to learn more about your people and your village, and if it brings us closer to beginning the feat, then all the better. This isn't strictly part of the contest, so don't feel obligated to join in. Take a rest while you can. I could use a nap. Do I get to back out of this? Please? What Alice means to say is we'll all help. That's not what I meant. What I said is what I meant, Aaron. What I said is what I meant. I want a nap. God damn it, man. I doubt any of us could just sit around and watch. I mean, I could. If given the opportunity and actually listened to, I could sit around and watch. I was hoping you'd feel that way. I actually wasn't sure I could do this on my own. We'll take every help hand we can get. Ready Rock trust swears that every Potsworn have their perfect workshops again. We will commence the feat when all of that is done, or whatevs. You and the third promise can assist help hand Rock. Okay. I had my loungewear on and everything. You other four, follow Ready Rock. There are other help hands in need of hand lending. Okay. I really appreciate you pitching in. I love that I didn't have a choice. Personally, I love that I was given a choice and immediately denied it. I meant what I said at many fires. There'll be no more feigning strength, no more playing at being an invincible promise. If there's one thing I've learned on this journey, it's how practiced you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most of having such an incredible mentor at my side. I don't do this by choice! Now let's find this Rock fellow and see what we can do for him. Will I get a nap afterward? I've never been so blatantly ignored in something I've stated to someone in my fucking life, by the way. Aaron has just gone from best boy to worst boy real quick. Wood. Rock can't meet his obligations without more help hands. The pot pact is broken and pots are emptying. I'm here to help because I was told I wasn't allowed to nap. You've come to aid Rock. Rock accepts your hand lending with joyous feel smiles. If we can ever offer the Potsworn their promised good living, we might save the day yet. Whatever you need. What Rock needs is for new help hands to create good living for Potsworn. The help hand assigned to Kahi was hurt during the rock rain, so Rock took over, but he knows nothing of Kahi. What does Kahi want? What does Kahi need? Help hands do not bother the Potsworn with straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with guess think. Please, guess think with Rock. Find out what Kahi is lacking so we can provide it. You can count on us. Guess think? We're guessing what we're putting in their shit? Okay. I love guessing. So fun. This is where Kahi works, is it? Let's take a peek inside then. He needs a fan. That must be Kahi. It'd be a lot quicker if we could just talk to him, but that's not the way we do things around here, apparently. We'll have to leave him be and try our hand at some guess think. It must be boiling sitting so close to the furnace, and there's no airflow to speak of. How could anyone work in this stifling heat? Well, he has no shortage of crafting materials. There must be something else he's missing. He's barely touched his meal. That dish is meant to be eaten hot or it loses its savor. Those tools are looking pretty worn down. Maybe it's time for some new ones? Alright, after taking a good look, I think I have an idea of what things Kahi might want to improve his working conditions. Let's head back outside and talk to Rock. You made your observations? What did you guess think? First off, I noticed that Kahi hasn't touched his food, and an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking? But our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it? But Raka is sure of nothing when it comes to Kahi's taste. I can help you with that. My brother Kona is also his sorrow. And while everyone has their personal preferences, there are some they tend to share. I also am one of them. I'm just saying, like, I also am a cat, so I could tell you. We want ramen noodles and steak all the time. Like an aversion to piping hot dishes. If it was brought to him like that, Kahi probably wouldn't have been able to eat it until it cooled down, and by the time he came back to it, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The simplest solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter what the temperature. Rakarak never would have thought of that. Would the third promise mind explaining these things to our cook? Not at all, but I don't think that was the only reason Kahi couldn't concentrate. The Sorrow homeland is hot and dry, but even Kahi seemed to be suffering in front of that furnace. Is there any way that you could cool down the workshop? Oh, we could try a drafty shard. They make a lovely breeze. Do you know where we can get one of those? You can gather them from the shoals of no return. There are many old boats there, abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Golden City. So we salvage them from the wrecks. Could you handle that for us, Alice? Yeah, sure, I guess. Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kahi's files and saws and things were very worn down. Maybe a new set of tools is in order? Ah, Rakarak was too preoccupied with stocking materials, a serious oversight, which he will rectify. Supplying good tools and good living is a help-hand's responsibility. Then we all have work to do. We can meet back here when our tasks are done. The shoals of no return are past the crags. Through a tunnel southeast of here, you should be able to spot the passage from just outside the village. Leave it to me, because I don't have a choice. You're Alice, aren't you? What brings you out here? Homie, you know why I'm here. Don't ask stupid questions, Kona. What the fuck? Ah, the issue with caring for the Potsworn. When they approached me with the same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlotte instead. The quality of craftsmanship would be guaranteed, after all. However, the Moblins did not care for the idea. Surely it would be more effective to engage in uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on individual contracts. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feat of pots. Until then, we've been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of help hands. You suck, Thingrid. You're actually trash. That's what they told you. They said you suck. Boo. I wasn't even allowed to take a nap. I'm that good at being a help hand, bro. What evs? We're instead tasked with tending the injured. We were on our way back from procuring herbs for Urianger, in fact. Settlements in Kozam-uka, too, have been isolated by the storm's destruction. What would have become of the wounded had we not found a way here? Should I become Dawn's servant? One of my first asks will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital. When I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlian technology, this guy has got a Charlian fucking obsession, and he needs to chill. Homie, chill. My apologies. I have much to consider. If you'll excuse us. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure. Take care, Alice. Anyway, back to looking. Wow, I found a hole. Do I go in the hole? Yes, I go into the hole. Okay. Into the hole I go. I feel like I said I was gonna get up and get a snack at some point. I'm putting that on hold. I'm just gonna finish this area and then I'm gonna go get a snack. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. If I remember. I don't know why I thought clicking on a fire crystal was gonna help with the whole, like, fact that he's hot. But, you know. No one said I was smart. I'm too lazy to drive back, so I'm gonna teleport. Is that a cool breeze Rock feels? No, baby, it's just me. I walked into the room. We're outside, not a room. That made no sense. I have negative riz. Okay. Yes, thank you for seek finding the drafty shard. Rock will add it to the new set of tools he bought. And I come bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for a most discerning Hisaro, and is on its way even as we speak. Let's go in and see what Kahi thinks of our efforts. Low-key, kinda wanna be in a place where they just bring me the shit they think I need based off of guessing. That sounds fun. Anything I could possibly want based off of guesswork? What's up? I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed a pot pact. I'm grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two and I'll reciprocate with a piece of worthy of a pot sworn. I really like that they live in teapots and just pots in general. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Volok Shunsa. The craftsmanship satisfies Earthenshire's reputation for quality, I trust. Such luster, such brilliance, truly a gift fit for the Dawn Servant. I'm glad you like it. Considering the time I've wasted till now, I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill after all. Forgive my interruption. Yamati, I am told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to task us with the feat. That's great news. Thank you for letting me know. He is kind of cute for a catboy, actually. So this is the craft of Potsworn. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your words of praise, Second Promise. I drew inspiration from Waka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wondered why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city, and now I have my answer. Even Charlian goldsmiths could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. One cannot create things if one lacks creative impetus. Thule, fortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft would do well to study it there. I was raised among sorrow, more traditionally than most, and share the ingenuity of Tural's various peoples was eye-opening. You lived as a traditional sorrow. I have few fond memories of nomadic life. That's sad, dude. Rock is very grateful to you. I thank you both for your hard work and clever guest think. When it comes to help handing, knowing the Potsworn really is important. Well, that's true for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I've had drummed into me several times already on this journey. Monk? The Elector bids the claimants assemble in the large building to the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Thancred and Urianger. I also ran into the Levier twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. What a nice cat boy. We're rivals. It's not his job to make sure I know the feat is starting, but even now, he's conscientious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep Ready Rock wanting, being, stimping, loving, kissing, opening. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have anything that's better than what I'm wearing. I'm just living my best life right now. Ready Rock thanks you for assisting Help Hand Rock. She will announce the feat once the other claimants arrive, so please be patient a little while longer. Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced. Give me a break to rest my throat. Please be voiced. Denied. Okay. I'm happy to report that we were able to convince one of the Potsworn to stay. How did you fare? I also did that, despite not having a nap. So you managed to do the same. Splendid. Oh! Didn't like that noise. Did not like that noise. Welcome to Earthenshire, First Promise. We support your plans for salt crossings and the new Potsworn they will bring. Hail the mighty Zeral Jah. He cleared many piles of rockfall as they were pebble stones. The resilient sun for Dawn Serpent. Okay, what am I, trash? Zeral Jah was clearing fallen rocks? I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. Well, well, well. We meet again. Annoying. Just in time for the feat to begin. I'll bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Wanna be real? I side with him on that. Work smarter, not harder, you know? Claimants, your attention, please. As Ready Rock has explained, many of our Potsworn left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring in much jingly shine from across the salt. Should our steam of trade goods dry up, Earthenshire will suffer. Thule merchants will suffer. So Ready Rock sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us. Oh my god, can I go get Fangine Montaigne? What is his name? So where to recruit a new Potsworn? Makes sense for the feat of pots. Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne? You are free to refuse Ready Rock's request. She'll be happy to inform the Dawn Servant of Zeral Jah's disqualification. Damn, she got his ass. She was like, you're gonna do this shitty errand for me, errand boy, or you fail. Okay? The rite is a means to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important. Then Ready Rock declares the feat of pots begun. But remember, a pot pact must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps. The Elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should do. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans. I mean, what are they gonna do if they disagree with each other? Fight about it? You don't even get to leave the room if you get in an argument with each other. That nasty brute is up to something. Aye, he may seek to delay us again as he did on the river, but we can remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think, Wooklamat? Have you any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? I do! I know some artisans among my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. I couldn't ask them to give up the comforts of Thule to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. Meanwhile, Kona probably has 100 young craftspeople to choose from. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand. It's just a statement of fact. Suppose we could try asking around Wachumeki? That seems a logical place to start. Back to Thule it is. Wait, does that mean we have to take the boat again? Ugh! No, no, no! I can't do it! I can't stomach another boat ride! You said I should share my burden, so I will speak plainly. The truth is, I get really, really sick on boats. What? That's crazy. No way. I had no idea. Wooklamat, this is hardly news. But it was brave of you to admit. In any case, we won't be fighting the current this time. Heading downriver will be much smoother. It will? Are you sure? Oh, look at her face. Oh, I want to give her a head pat. Poor thing. Poor little kitten. I'm positive, mostly. What is the point of these aetheryte crystals if we don't use them? I just want to put it out there. Like, we could have literally just told her, teleport back to Thule, dude, and then teleport here. What do you mean? What do you mean? We forced her on a boat again when she could have just teleported back. Ugh, I need a moment. Upriver or downriver. Ugh, it's too rough for me. The nausea is a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd still rather not set foot on a boat if I can help it. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Master Ropley can help us recruit a pot sworn. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's fight. Greetings, Third Promise. What brings you back to Wachumeki? You've not chipped your axe again, have you? No, Master Ropley. Actually, I have a favor to ask. Goes to explains, nodders, thinking. So what do you think? Do you know any craftsmen who might be interested? Filching my artisans from moblins, eh? Well, seeing as it's the third promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Only, I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with a mastery of goldsmithing that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? What of the Elizabeth man who just started working here? You mean Fonjontaine? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt. And considering the distance he's already come, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving up a little up the river. That said, he's only just got himself a new job. Is it too soon to ask him to sign a pot pact? There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fonjontaine at his workbench at this hour. He's finished for the day, probably enjoying a meal over at, the meal place. Then maybe we should go and talk to him. Just you and me, since he knows us. Wouldn't want to make him feel intimidated by having to deal with a crowd of new faces. The two of us can handle this. Take a rest at the cabins if you like. Why don't I get to take a rest at the cabins? I just get forced into all these situations. I don't want this. Right, let's go and see a man about a pot. Hey, Alice, you should go take a rest. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Boy. Oh, Alice, you're here too. The third promise said she wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so shall we find a quiet spot outside? The last time we talked on this beach, literally an hour ago, you were in a miserable state. Ah, yes, I was, wasn't I? A lost soul until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming. For the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. That's wonderful! Hey, so by the way, I need you to just go make a pact with some goblins and leave the place that you found and called home. I was like, I'm gonna just need you to leave it. Okay? Well, it's hard to ask this right after you've settled in, but I'm looking for someone to become a potsworn. Ah, I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That's when an artisan signs a contract to work with the moblins, isn't it? But you're not a moblin. I'm not sure I understand. It's for a feat in the rite of succession. I need to bring a new potsworn to Earthenshire. So that's the way of it. Barely met, and after pushing you to work at Waku Meki Meki, I'm not demanding you throw that away and sign a pot pact instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, third promise. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I am now an official subject of Thule. I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you'll recall that it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was in the East End when Garlean forces laid siege to that settlement, and in the ensuing chaos, he was slain. War took him from me in an instant, the man I loved and admired. I never wish to suffer such loss again. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow peace-loving Thule that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pot pact, then I shall gladly do so. Bon tangé, bon janté, thank you so much. I shall return to Master Ropley and inform him of my decision. Allow me, I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Why don't you both go and I take a nap? It's always something. Perhaps you remember me. Brook Evu, of the place people go to eat. I'd like a word if you don't mind. You're Wooklomat's ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown too, if the gossip is to be believed? Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have a spare moment? When do I ever get a spare moment? Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop then. I know when I get my spare moment, actually. In between patches. Access to role quests. Oh my god, I haven't had a role quest in forever! Role quests are quests for roles. You essentially get a quest specifically for healer, specifically for DPS, and specifically for tank. And it's just a whole quest line that you go through and you help out people involved in the quests. They had it in Shadowbringers, which was the expansion before Endwalker, but they didn't have it in Endwalker, I don't think. And I really liked it. Alice, I was wondering when you'd be along. I was right there. What do you mean? Not a moment too soon either. I've got an urgent job that needs doing, and there's no one else I'd trust with it. Of course, you'll be wanting to know the details. It's a long story, so why don't you grab a seat over there, and I'll join you shortly. Okay? Okay? Okay. Going for sitting. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. Probably not gonna be voiced. They weren't before. But I'm praying, you know? Damn it. Now that we're all settled, allow me to introduce myself properly. He's kinda hot, low-key. What? I'm Brook Evu, proprietor of The Place People Eat. As you know, my establishment is open to anyone. People hailing from across Toral and sometimes further come here to whet their appetite and slake their thirst. Given how we turn no one away, it's inevitable that a few bad apples might mix into my motley patrons. And therein lies the rub. A particularly rotten bunch was here not long ago. Sitting just over there, in fact, and having a conversation most foul. I thank you all for coming here, so far from your respective homes. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Hello, ma'am? Would, as this is the first time we've all gathered in one place, perhaps formal introductions are in order. I am. Welcome, welcome. What'll you be having? Could we have a moment, please? We are in the middle of something very important. Why'd you raise your hand then, dumbass? Sorry. Now then, where was I? Ah yes, I'm Apiahi. If you're sitting here now, it is because I have personally invited you to the Passage of the Unbound, my secretive, villainous order, with ambitions to sow discord throughout the world. Sorry, this lady got a group of people together in a public space to talk about her secret villainous order. Wow, she's pretty, but she ain't smart. Damn. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Look at their faces. They're like, what? What the fuck? Huh. Villains do not often call themselves such. Nor do secret orders have their meetings in places where all eyes can see. She just called her a dumbass. They all think she's stupid. What do you know? Your snide remarks only ruin my carefully constructed atmosphere. If I had time to think of a suitable slogan, you would understand the words are everything. But I digress. I invited you all here for one reason, to throw the world into a mire of chaos and then watch its nations crumble. What else would we call ourselves if not villainous? The fuck? My only interest is to punish all who dared to mock and belittle me. So long as I can achieve that, you can call me whatever you like. What the fuck? The rich, the powerful, the mighty, all shall be crushed under the weight of my ire. These fucking... These bar people are just like, what? A grand design for a group of 6. Even if we manage to muster others to our side, there's a limit to what we can accomplish. I regret to say you're right. At present, we're bound and powerless. That's why, in order to raise our fists against our oppressors, we must find the strength to shatter our shackles. And in doing so, we shall become unbound. Like the birds soaring above, we shall take flight and spread our wicked wings, staining the azure skies black. What is this chick? What is she? Hello? But sometimes the skies become more treacherous with clouds, and even birds must rest. She's dumb. She's dumb. You speak of finding strength. Is that why we are here? To look for it? If so, then I pledge my aid. With newfound might at my beck and call, I shall win adoration known only by a hero. Your eagerness is heartening, and you're correct. The tools to make our goal a reality lay in Tural. Across this continent can be found certain artifacts which possess untold power. Oh my god, he's got a mustache. We are not an evil group. Did you say artifacts? I sense an adventurous hunt of instruments of devious devilry ahead. My imagination is overflowing with images of new forms of my trickery might take. I dare say the world is not ready. Yeah, well, to get to the heart of the matter, the objects are held by disparate tribes which make their homes in Tural continent, where they have been passed down through generations as sacred treasures. Whatever stories these people have attached to their so-called treasures matters not. Each contain the essence of fearsome beasts called Tural Vidral, and with them in our possession, none shall be able to stand against us. Am I a Power Ranger now? Do I have to, like, save the world? We shall take the objects for ourselves, bring them across the sea, and use them to undermine nations far and wide. The means by which you each choose to do so, I leave in your hands. I only ask that you do not disappoint. I take it there are no questions? Then let the passage of the unbound open unto the world. We begin at once. This is so stupid. Just, they didn't order a single thing. That's what you're worried about? That's what you're worried about. That's the long and short of it. What do you think? Rapid blinking. They left without ordering anything? Villainous indeed. Those fuckers. It's right there in their name. They're unbound by manners and respect and won't be welcome back here anytime soon. You, on the other hand, can stay as long as you like. Nice. Yeah. Hell yeah. Of course, we had a duty to report what we heard to the Landsguard. We did, but it didn't make a damn difference because soon we learned those unwelcome guests had teeth. Not long ago, one individual from a remote tribe came here seeking help recovering a stolen relic. Then another came with the same story. Then another, and so on. By the time we realized the passage of the Unbound was a real threat, they had one and all nice. Made their way across the sea with their ill-gotten gains. Each tribe has sent one of their own to recover what was lost, but being in strange lands, they're at a disadvantage. That's why I've been looking for someone who knows every corner of Eorzea and beyond. Do I have to go to, like, space and shit, too, or what's up? Now, I know you've been business in Tural, or else you wouldn't be here in the first place, but if you could take the time to hear Raul Majun out, you'd be doing a service to many who could really use a helping hand. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, no worries. I'm on it. 07. Greetings. Allow me to thank you personally for lending your assistance in this matter. We've been quite desperate for someone suitable. Greetings, Raul Majun. At the risk of becoming a daily nuisance, I must ask, have there been any developments you might share? A nuisance? Why, perish the thought. You've come just in time, in fact. None other but the vaunted Alice has agreed to aid in the search. Finally, a fortunate turn. So long as our sacred treasures are in wicked hands, our home shall know no peace. To say nothing of the danger they pose to other nations. If these thieves really do intend to stir up chaos across the seas, then you had better depart on the next ship. Don't tell me what to do! But before you do, it might be proper to introduce you to those who have come to Thule in search of aid. Oh. Lozenque. There comes from a village far to the north. A single warrior cannot hope to withstand the power of her tribe's relic, so she requires a stout protector, someone that can be leaned upon when times are darkest. She needs a tank. The heirloom that Nefine must recover afflicts terrible maladies upon its victims. He seeks someone who commands great healing magics to counteract this effect. I get to follow that guy. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, bun girl? The search for ship Sashpia's tribal treasure has been entrusted to a peerless hunter. She requires someone to act as a frontline fighter who can distract her target while her bow takes deadly aim. I think this is the melee DPS one. This will be ranged. And lastly, there is Shuhi, who knows little about her people's ancient artifact, aside that it must not fall into the wrong hands. She seeks a mage of great power, but anything beyond that lies shrouded in mystery. Aren't you forgetting someone, Rolja? Your crisis is just as pressing if you won't say so yourself. Called out, nerd. Rolja hails from further south than even Mamuk, and has traveled many days and nights in search of someone who can strike down their prey from afar. It's the only way to escape the effect of his village's treasure. Did I get that right? Indeed, indeed. I do get so forgetful in my old age. Thank you, Ral Majun. 5 tribes, 5 stolen treasures. All are waiting for the aid of a brave soul. Hopefully that can be you, Alice. I guess. Of course, I'll share all that I know on the matter. You only need to ask. And I know that I will not hold it against you should you choose to assist only those for whom your talents are best suited. So long as you do what you can with the people of Toral, and maybe even further, will be in your debts. I can do healing and ranged DPS right now. Or mage DPS, I guess. Oh, there's melee DPS, physical range DPS, and magical range DPS, and healer. So I can do healer and magical range DPS. Speak with the people of Toral. Okay. Yeah, I know. I just had to look at it, and I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'll help the bun girl. I just have to level up another class in order to do it. What business do you have with me? Ah, my apologies. You were Brukivu's guest, were you not? I'm Nafine, and I've journeyed far from the northern valleys of Zaktoral to reach this grand city. Tell me, traveler, what is your name? Alice. My name is Alice. Alice, rest assured I shall remember it. A shame that we must meet under these unfortunate circumstances. My village's prized possession was among the treasures stolen by the passage of the Unbound. It is known as the Heartstring, and the soul of a dread scorpion, one of the Toral Vidral, is sealed within. The creature once hunted its prey using an array of toxins produced within its body, and was a menace to all. Those granted the Heartstring's gifts may wield this fearsome power as they see fit. We believe the thieves have already taken it across the ocean to Eorzea, and will doubtless wreak havoc in the wrong hands. Thus I seek a healer to remedy any harm wrought by the Heartstring's toxins in that faraway land. I won't mince words. You're precisely the sort of woman I seek. Nice! What about the toxins, though? Oh, and we must act quickly to avoid the worst. Will you lend us your aid? Fine, but don't expect any miracles. I don't know, man. I don't know why you keep dragging me everywhere. You have my gratitude. To the matter at hand, then. While I was making inquiries here in Thule regarding the thieves' whereabouts, some Eorzean merchants told me a rather intriguing tale. Specifically, those returning from Limsa Laminsa bring fell tidings. Tales of able-bodied men and women suddenly losing their vision. Bunka? An all-too-familiar account, as the Heartstrings allows mastery over all manner of poisons, including those that inflict temporary blindness. A great deal of training is required to properly utilize the Scorpion's gifts, but the blinding toxin is one of the simplest to... It seems to me that the brigands are the masterminds of these strange incidents, harnessing the treasure's power for their own nefarious ends. Loshkana, the village's elder daughter, makes for Limsa Laminsa in pursuit of the Heartstring. I intended to set sail with her, but my foot was badly injured by a strange mechanical doll during the thieves' ambush. Lukshkana insisted I remain here to recover, and she would not take no for an answer. I must ask that you cross the sea in my stead, and provide Lukshkana your aid. Considering that our enemy wields deadly poisons, the danger is too great for her to face alone. Based on when she departed, I presume she's arrived at her destination by now. She boarded a merchantman captained by a woman named Baldbrida, who is primarily based in Limsa Lominsa. She may be able to help you locate Lukshana. Okay, that's for future me though, because I have another quest. Future! Baldbrida? Yeah, buddy. Master Rupley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but, Fonjontaine has agreed to sign the Pot Pact, yes? Well, it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith. To have found one of our own handpicked to serve the Third Promise is a great honor for Wachu Meki Meki. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself, if you're so inclined. I am not. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Rupley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Thule. Come back to us if the moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at Wachu Meki Meki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. What became of Fonjontaine? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you still have little time. Splendid, we shall meet you anon. Anon! Nimus. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fonjontaine is putting his faith in me. I won't let him down. Nodders. Unlock deliveries. Right then, I have some things to take care of at the palace. While you can pass the time, however, I'd suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. I get to sleep! Oh my god, you're letting me sleep? Oh my god, I'm being allowed to sleep. Quick, before they take it back. Don't let them take it back, chat. Don't let them take it back. They can't take it back. They already said it. They can't take it back. No takesies backsies. Welcome back, madam. You've had a Landsguard messenger most anxiously waiting on your return. God damn it! Oh. Okay, alright, it's fine. Fuck! Alice of the Third Promise's entourage, I've been all over the city looking for you. Dawn Servant summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself, to the gate guard stationed outside, Sunpurge, at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing. You're not to mention this visit to Wuklamat. Can I just have a sleep? Can I just have a rest? Oh, man. I can't have anything. I really thought, chat. I really thought I was gonna have a nap. They were gonna let me rest, but there's no rest for the wicked. It's just work, work, work all day long. No one lets me sleepies. Oh, come, a fight? A fight? You want me to fight right now? You want me to fight now? Oh my god. Need a nap. What is wrong with you people? The Dawn Servant awaits you within. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience, in terms of attire... In terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. Right. Let me put my battle regalia on. One sec. Now we're ready. Okay. Let's go. Fog. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. At least give me that. Damn, I look good. Holy shit. Hey, what's up, baby girl? What you doing? Are you glaring at me? What did I do wrong? I did nothing.
Ha ha. Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity. And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The lance wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland.
This guy is combat sexual.
Yet I
for
wonder,
real, for real.
with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
Why don't we find out? Slash me winked at you. Go, bitch. I'm a scholar. I have a whole ass book, and I will throw the whole thing at you.
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me.
This is not.
I'll stop short of killing you, of course.
This battle is not like.
Mercies.
This is not a fun battle as anything other than like someone with swords. This whole battle, the whole theme of it is designed around Viper, 100%. All right, Fairy, it's time to slap a lizard, and I don't sexually.
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember!
dude. What the hell?
Let's test the waters.
Ha! I'm a savage raider. You think I'm gonna fall for that?
They didn't even blink. I see you know the Viper style.
Yeah, dude.
See how you
Yeah, I know
handle
the
this.
Viper style for real, for real. Oh, fuck! Ow! Okay, alright. Okay, listen. Oh, fuck! Okay, okay. No, I knew that. No, I knew that. Look, listen, 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 listen. Okay, orange means it's
The spearman
closer
did
to the
not
blade.
lie. Very well then.
And the blue means away from the blade. I think that's what I understood of that. Heal me, Eos. Royal! Royal! Royal!
All right.
Homie, you're throwing the sun at me? What the fuck? Dude, 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 stop, 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 stop! What the fuck? Stop it! Oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Did you think you had my measure?
I don't know what your measure is, dog. What the fuck? Why are you throwing the sun at me?
Holding up?
What is this? What does this mean? What is this? Oh fuck! Oh, thank God I predicted it. Oh God.
We're far from finished.
Royal. Doubling. Doubling what? What are you doubling? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? 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 What is that? Oh, fuck me. Okay. I got this. Don't even worry about it. Jesus Christ. This is kind of a bullshit fight, low-key. Why? I'm a fairy, okay? And a cat. I'm a cat fairy. This isn't okay. Shit.
Stay alert.
Oh, fuck. I am a savage raider, and I will broil you to death. It may be slow. It may be real slow. It actually may be, like, uncomfortably slow to the point where both of us fall asleep, but I will defeat you. This one, shit. This one requires that I be here. No. No. No, it does not. No. My glob. Becky, look at her glob. It's so glob.
Ha ha ha! You'll fight well indeed.
Who do you think you are? Whee!
Ha!
And broil. 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 I'm gonna beat your ass, dude. You are done for, buddy. Bucko. Fuego clap. Fuego clap. And broil. And broil. Whew. I'm gonna beat your ass. Just let me keep writing in my book. Hold on. Whew. And broil. And broil. And broil. And broil. Ow. And broil. Holy. Dude, is this all you got? This is more or less like a normal dungeon, homie. Like less than, actually. You're not even cool. You're not even doing it faster. You're not even throwing me off my game, bro. Aos can heal me. Like, you're poor. L, lizard boy. L. Can't even beat a healer. Cringe. Well, gotta get more mana so I can broil you again.
You really are formidable.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? Yeah, I know. You see these books? This book right here? You better get stomped, bucko. Oh, that's... Oh, that's... Oh, that's... Okay.
Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
Okay. Oh, ow. Okay. No. I can't lose to a lizard. What about your dad sucks? He's actually so bad at this game. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Never mind, take it back. Oh my god, stop, for real. Stop. Oh my god. Woo. I take it back. Your dad's cool.
That will do.
Holy shit.
You
I'm not trying to date her, dude. I'm just trying to help her. What the fuck? Oh my god.
I brought my
Yeah, I know, but
to
my
bear
button
against
wasn't working,
opponents
so I had to
before,
click.
But you are the first
I tried
to
space and
withstand
it didn't work, and that's my usual button, and it didn't work, and I panicked and I had to
Even with my
click.
head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble.
Me with my book.
Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
I read him to sleep every night. Hey, cool. Nice. Where'd I put that book? Who knows? Don't ask. Lost to a reader. Nerd. The smart half of you is sleeping. He would have told you that I'm the best reader there is.
Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here.
I'm not gonna sleep with you, dude.
I had to judge for myself.
Oh.
If you were fit to attend my beloved daughter.
I'm not gonna sleep with her either.
In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your healing touch could sustain La Machi even as she contends with the most fearsome of foes. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamati? Whether he be as third promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
She needs to get over her seasickness thing. It's like weird, man. She is young, but has potential.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamati thinks she understands our many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn. Guide Lamati as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it.
Well, Clement, listen. I know that I'm half naked in front of your dad, but it's not what you
about
think.
to sit down for some of Namika's cooking when I heard that Papa
We're not
had sent
banging.
for you.
I would never do that to you. Or myself, really, when I think about it.
You
No,
were
what you think.
stooling behind my back, weren't
Oh,
you?
no, yeah, no, it was that, actually.
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Watch over her, champion.
Chat, I just realized. Who the fuck did Estinian come here with?
Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galof's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset.
The other two, though. They dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Who did he come here with? Not with us. And he's not Thancred. And he's not with the other two claimants either. Why did he come here? You just come here because he missed me? That's so, oh, that's so sweet. Aw. I'm gonna put some clothes back on really quickly. Okay. I've left the king's side. I can put clothes on. If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zoralja, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious, though. Did Papa want anything else of you? A small favor, nothing more. Well, if that was all it was. Going for opening. I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going to go back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the Ford cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover, eh? You know what I've realized? Is she told me to go sleep, and then I got called to do something else, and now I'm gonna go back to the cabins just to not sleep again. So actually I've gotten 0 rest and in fact was forced to fight. Somehow I have fully avoided rest again. This is the worst. Good God. And my snack. Yeah, you're right. No rest, no snack, only fight. Alright, we're gonna wait for my friends. Friends, where are you? Oh my god, the white mage outfit dye is so pretty. Oh my god, I have to go back and grab. Sorry to keep everyone waiting, as you should be. Is that so? You're all set to go? Wait, hold on. There's a setting for this, isn't it? Apply to voice dialogue only. I left Eorzea prepared to travel in search of work, so I had a few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fontaine. Bonjour. Shall we depart for Earthenshire then? A word before you go. Please. Stop. Just leave me alone. Wokivu, what are you doing here? I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Please! Take up your axe and rend my flesh unto taco meat. Pardon? Okay. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then. I won't let it bother me either. What the fuck? What was that all about? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold, if I'm not mistaken? That's right, it's the final step of the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Daughters. Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tyrol for thousands of years. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owes to the name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. Anka? The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wookiee. You came all the way over here. Stopped us from leaving. Just so you could say that we might die? No shit, bro! What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, then how did the Dawn Servant come to see it? Seems the legend originated with the Yakoi. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time, but first let us see Fontaine safely to the Moblin's care. Daughters. All I can think about is a snack right now. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Meanwhile, in Koza Muaka.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are
You know,
the
technically
keystone.
they did say they couldn't force them to come.
And besides,
They had to want
it's
to.
long
I don't know if
past
she'd
time
want
I
to come
humble
with
this
this guy.
arrogant one-head. The Dawn Servant may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon! Face me in battle, and learn your place.
A moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me! But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint. I can kill him whenever I please. Your part in this is far from over.
Damn, he just got shit on, bro. Holy shit. We're back, and we've brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Von Jontain, a talented goldsmith who once worked at Stein's Aesthetics in Ulda. Wonderful, impressive. You are first to return, Third Promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less. We welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Helfend will show you to the works pot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing your proclaimed Dawn servant. Thank you, Von Jontain. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You have met the requirements of the feat of pots. Ready Rock presents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. Give. Yoink. That makes 3. More potsworn candidates. Come. Let Ready Rock hear your tales. Another feat accomplished. Another keystone acquired. Oh ha ha ha! You are doing well. I expected nothing less of Zaraldraw's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, Second Promise. We must have you apply that Charlian knowledge you so cherish and arm Toral with weapons of Magitech design. In your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. Anka? The tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical actions. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Thule is known for its advanced technology. Just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Charlian. That may well be true, but how long will it take Thule to progress to this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very... Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Charlian whole. Bro, you just threatened The thing that makes him horniest, dog. He's about to kill you. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of Pete. Ready Rock is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Tulioli, were no pot packs for the potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day Gulul Jaja arrived. The families of the grab snatched pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a worm like people. We feared death had come for us. But Gulul Jaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease. We are here to trade words, not blows. The gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the mastery of technique employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Gulul Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was beyond the foraging of was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever think changed Mobby's ways of life. The first promise tires of your talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future and the next feat. Ugh. Ugh. Why there's... Ugh. That guy just gave her the creepiest smile. What the fuck was that? Blech. We should be getting on as well. But Cool Jaja never did come back. No. You have a moment, third promise. I guess. Rock would repay you for helping with Kahi. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Yes, Queen! Give me gold! Really? I'd love to hear it. Daughters. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness. A city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Ragnarok? Where did you hear that particular tale? From our longtime Yakoi friends. They live up in the mountains in Urokpacha. The giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. Aw, they dance. They do little dances. So cute. Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. The Rokopacha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. We leave Earthenshire from the west. There's a road which leads up into the mountains. Let's find that at first. Okay, but first. I gotta do the blue quest. First things first. Blue quest. Oh my god, do I just have to follow this guy around for an indefinite amount of time? What's the deal, man? I'd know if I read the quest, probably. That's a little too hard to do. Hey, let's get out of the way. All right. all that is holy, just voice cuts. Nope. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone's ready for some climbing. Third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Ready Rock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yeah, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long if you would please follow me. I'm being debated right now? What's happening? I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. Okay. Or... or... we don't let you wander off on your own with a man I don't know. Your dad would actually kill me, I think, if I did that. But I guess we're doing that. So that's cool. Pretty cool. Love that. This is taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose. No. How about we don't? God damn it. Her dad's gonna freak out, man. Perhaps there were complications. Well, let us wait a little longer. Alpha, no! You are not this stupid. You are not this dumb. You can't be. There's no way. There's no way. I need to pee. I need to pee and I need a snack. This is getting ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? But how? There's only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wuklamot's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? Why would you let her go alone? She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. It was Ready Rock who had business with her, yes? No one ever listens to me, dude. I get ignored when I'm tired. I get ignored when I'm awake. I get ignored when I'm speaking plain English. God damn it, man. Back again so soon? We've come looking for Wuklamot. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Ready Rock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. No shit. Surprise Pikachu face. Then who was that man that came for her? Oh, I thought you'd left already. Where is Yamati? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? I didn't want to stay behind! That thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. I will help you search. This is not how I'd wished a fellow claimant to lose the contest, my sister least of all. If that's the case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Alice and I should work together at least. The better to facilitate communication between our groups. I mean, I literally hang out with these guys, like, regularly. What? Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right. Keep in touch. Nodders. Nodders. So many nodders. Just nod. Come, we should begin our search. Okay. If Yamati was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Ruddy Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, 'tis entirely possible that Yamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. The third promise, Mobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye watchings and seen no claimants pass this way. What if Tonawawata with brightly colored hair? Mobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Pilu peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thank you. You've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tawatian messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Yamati is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler, should they still be around. Just wandering around the map. I'm gonna teleport, you can walk, cat, because I'm not gonna walk that far. Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced. Nope. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel Wakesa who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his his predations. Wakesa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel. And with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went for Yamati. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands. But I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Wakesa out of hiding. Then when he comes sniffing about, we'll catch the rat by the tail. Okay. Sure, I guess. Wouldn't have happened if they had just let me go with her, you know? I'm just saying. An excellent plan. And I have just the right garments for your disguise, at a specialty discount price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you into the many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Wakesa is as coin-hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an interesting irresistible mark. We'll let him strike, and then we'll spring our trap. Time to play our parts. Follow his lead and try not to fall behind. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. How follow am I supposed to follow? RP walking? There, that Jabral fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal has made you. Once you've put an appropriate display, we can continue our next performance. Okay. Tell me, I'm so happy. Hey, what's up? I am so happy right now. I've never been happier in my life. A rare gemstone from that Sharo merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Okay, Kona. A good start, but I would make certain Wakesa are aware of me. Let's continue. Stop running, stop running, stop running, stop running. You're too fast. Ugh. The moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. The stage is yours. Hey, little dude. Guess what? I'm so happy. Acero sold you a sparkle stone for your collection. Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingle shine he must have made. Hey. That should be enough. We told 2 people, and that's enough. 2 people? That's plenty. But perhaps one last act to drive it home. RP walking? Do you see that cheerful Pilu? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. I'm so happy. A passing peddler had a gemstone you sought for your collection. That's a stroke of luck. And I'll wager that merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Please be voiced. For the love of God. Nope. Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pel of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me even as it found you. Yeah. Booking? There he is. You sneaky little shit. Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from a single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat purse and no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop, and then return forthwith to Thule. Smirking. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. Now we kill it, right? We squish it. Make rat stew or something. You played your part to perfection, Alice. A woman of many talents, just as Thancred Noriange described. Now let us lure Wakesa out and spring our trap. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. Better to sell the active defenseless merchant. Assuming Wakesa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before crossing me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. But I want to kill him. Why do I always have to be nice to the villains, man? Fuck. I want to kill him. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. I need to pee so bad. I should pause. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Too late now. Daughters. I hear business has been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. Smirking. Dramatic. Fighting time. What's up, Buttercup? You see this book? I just spanked the Dawn Servant with this thing. You better get spanked too. You're the gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye! Men, kill these Vidral! Spit in my eye? How about no? Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you would be so kind, Alice, pray, leave them capable of speech. I mean, I'm throwing a book at them, so I will leave them capable of speaking. They're not gonna get hit in the mouth. Well... She's too strong. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Love of God. Please. God damn it. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? I'm scared of a fancy title. I'll take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I get free of these ropes. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat pack of shit, salt lover. You get no answers from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Wuklamat? Compose yourself, bro. It's okay. Compose yourself. Your anger got a hold of you. I'm fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We were hired to nab the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? By whom? We weren't told that either. Only Wakesa knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems we needed a leader after all. Once I've arranged for the Long Guard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. But perhaps you could pursue Wakesa in the meantime. The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Yamati is being held. I need to pee. I need to pee, need to pee, need to pee. I need to pee. I've needed to pee for a long time, but it's actually getting worse because I need to pee. Now, you think this is a good spot to like AFK and pee? Get a snack? Like nothing here, so I think I'm okay. I'm gonna just AFK right here. Yeah, I'm gonna AFK right here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be back in like 2 minutes. I'm back. Got a sandwich. All right. I got a sandwich. I did it. I got a sandwich. Watchers. So good at watching. Blair. Take a bite of sandwich. Home. Oh, okay. Wow, they actually made it easier to do these. Fuck! Okay. Okay. I did too much. What? You're making it really obvious that I'm here, dude. I'm trying to eat my sandwich. Quick! Oh, motherfuck. Okay, 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 okay. Maybe I should focus on eating my sandwich before I do this, actually. Hold on. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna focus on my sandwich, and then we're gonna start. I'm really focused on my sandwich right now. Okay. Can you guys just watch my cat girl dance right now while I eat? Thanks. Alright. I think it was the fastest I've ever eaten a sandwich in my life, and now my stomach hurts. It's fine. It is okay. I had a sandwich and a cup of milk. We out here. Wait a minute. Hold up. I can follow on my bike? How am I walking? He's not gonna hear it. Don't worry about it. He has no idea. FW. He doesn't know I'm here. What a silly little goose. How was that one, chat? Rate it. And this guy does not run as well as I do, I say as I ride my bike. I did it! Clap. Clap for me. I did it. Finally, my money! Give it to me now! The Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that woman was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Kona told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? Yada yada yada? Blah blah blah. And you think the bandits were hired by this Hubigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakesa and stay on the Mamulja's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Ugh. Come on, dude. Okay, it's fine. Okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. This is so goofy, dude. I'm just on a motorcycle loudly following these guys. I'm so hidden right now, holy shit. We did it. Ooh, so generous of you. Hmm.
Better late than never.
Oh my god, it's voiced. Thank god. Holy shit.
That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart. So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so we could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her! And what exactly is that supposed to... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back.